Hey guys, Blue Flame here, and this is gonna be the final of What If Ichigo Was Overpowered. It's been a pretty fun journey of doing this series. I might actually redo the series one day, but yeah, it's been fun. Just a little quick heads up. I haven't watched Bleach in a while, and I don't remember what happened in the last arc. I just remember there was this guy who could eat souls and shit like that. So this part is literally gonna be like the backstory of what happened to Ichigo, I guess, because yeah, this episode's not gonna be that long. It's probably gonna be like at most 20 minutes. But I hope you guys like this series. It's been really fun to make. Um, After this series, there's a new series coming up. Of course, it's not gonna be a Bleach series. Making a Bleach series was pretty hard. I don't. It's been so long since I watched Bleach, and I don't want to rewatch it because I hate rewatching anime. Even if they're good, I hate it. Like the only anime I might rewatch is Attack on Titan, but that's about it. And the thing is, I have a Black Clover what if going on at this moment. I watched like Black Clover until like the 50th episode, and I stopped there. So now I have to go back, watch the whole fucking series again, just to make a, just to make a, what if on it. I mean, if the series does well, I'll probably continue it. But if it doesn't, I'll probably put that series on hold for now until I get around to watching it. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like this part, is what I mean. But that's about all I have to say. Roll the intro. Alright, so where we last left off was freaking Ichigo becoming a captain. So that's where we're gonna start off. God damn, this last part is actually making me kind of sad. Making this series end and shit. I mean, if I read the manga, this wouldn't be the last episode. But I'm too lazy to read the manga. I really am, and I don't like to read manga that has no color. And yeah, I'm picky. All right, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, by the way, since I don't know if a lot of people are gonna be watching this or not, but I'm probably gonna say that when I get to 1,000. But do you guys want to see a top 5 manga to read? Like I've been reading a lot of manga, and it's just it just came to my head. So if you guys want to see that, like this video and comment down below actually, as I really want to do that. It might be fun. And if you guys can hear that, like, I don't know, like, water, it's because I'm in the basement, and, yeah, that a lot of shit goes on in the basement, alright? Lots of shit. Some things you guys might even not know about. There's some ghosts down here. We chill. We got parties down here. There's holes in here. No, I'm joking. There's no holes. I mean, if there was a hole, though, I would get probably slaughtered. Because the moment my dad or my mom comes down here, yeah, they're gonna be really pissed because we just, replaced the walls and painted the whole basement and just like kind of remade the whole basement. So yeah, but enough talk about my fucking basement. Let's actually get on to the what if now. So Ichigo has been a captain for like a good let's say 6 months. Yuruichi and Ichigo have been getting it off. Ichigo is like having thoughts of a wedding ring. Sorry, that was a quote from Lucid Dreams. I was listening to it. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. I actually really did like the song. It's unfortunate that he had to pass away. But alright. So Ichigo's been a captain for about 6 months. He's got more I was about to say crew members, but that's, shit from One Piece. So I guess you could say he got more, shit, I don't know, members? Yeah, members. He got more members, and he's actually he is the top ranking captain at this moment. I mean, his members aren't as strong as any lieutenant that he has right now, but he himself is almost as strong as Yamato. Maybe even yeah, almost as strong as Captain Yamato. Love the guy, by the way. The guy's way too overpowered for his own good. Well, he's not too overpowered. He's overpowered enough. This is around the time where freaking, I don't remember his name. Don't remember. If anybody knows his name, just comment down below and I'll, I don't know, pin your comment. And just be like, alright, this is the guy's name. I'm just talking about like the last arc where about the guy, how Ichigo lost his soul powers. And shit like that. So this is around this is around the time where, he first makes his appearance and shit. And, Ichigo and his team was sent to, not him, himself. Well, not him exactly, but his, some of his members. And, they never responded back to Ichigo. And these were, one of Ichigo's highly trained members. So Ichigo was like, some shit is going on down in the actual world. So Ichigo is like, you know what, fuck it. I've been too lazy on my ass. I might as well go do something for once. Yoruichi's like, well, no, I can take care of it. Honey, it's all good. I know I just said that. I feel too cringy now. I can't believe I fucking just said that. And, Ichigo's like, no, I got it, It shouldn't take me that long. And Yoruichi's like, alright, then I'm coming. And Ichigo's like, okay, just, don't put yourself in harm's way. Yoruichi's like, alright, I got it. Got it. Fuck. Alright, so they go down to like the actual world, not from the social society to like the actual world, and they start investigating what the fuck's going on, and they come across some information that there's this organization, and they're they wouldn't know about the person who's leading them, so Ichigo does some more digging up and see where they're staying, and he finds out where they are. So he, of course, goes there instantly. Well, not instantly. He just walks up, knocks on the door 3 times. They don't respond. He just kicks that shit down. And, everybody's on alert. They're like, what the fuck? Who just knocked on our door? And everybody's like, but we thought this was a secret base and shit like that. And Ichigo is like, all right, so, I don't have time for you guys. Just, what the fuck? Alright, he's like, I don't have time for you, lackeys, I guess. Just, tell me where your, captain is. And they're like, no. Well, the captain's actually doing something right now, so, would you be interested in some tea? And Ichigo's like, tea? Are you fucking joking, tea? Yeah, no, fuck, no. So, Ichigo's like, well, he just sits down on the table, they're talking, and Ichigo's still on guard, because he's like, something's about to fucking happen, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, but I know something's gonna happen. I just talk way too fast. So, around the time when, he was sitting down and talking to Yoruichi, the guy who can absorb people's soul power comes through, and he's like, Ichigo, you're finally here. And Ichigo's like, you know my name. Must be popular. And the guy's like, well, yeah, you are. Being the highest captain and all. And Ichigo's like, thanks for the admiration, I guess. Or I can't find the word. But, the guy's like, of course. No, please sit down. And Ichigo's like, alright, so, I heard that you killed some of my members. And the guy was like, yeah, they were kind of being pesky and clingy on information. And he goes like, clingy, huh? So if I killed all your members here, what would you do? And, he was like, well, I would probably just kill you. And Ichigo's like, all right, I've been wanting this battle for a while anyways. And he just, fucking disappears and just, chops off all the members. And he's like, he instantly goes into his Bankai because he doesn't know who the fuck this motherfucker is. So, yeah, his Bankai is, fuck, I can't really explain it. You can kind of say like it's like the picture on the right. Ichigo on the right, he kind of looks like that. Kind of like that. So he goes into his Bankai. He's like, his soul pressure is going everywhere, and Ichigo's like, Yoruichi, stand back, and fucking yeah, she does, because she knows that she can't really interfere with what Ichigo's doing, is because if she does, she's gonna ruin everything, kind of. So the guy and Ichigo start having a battle, and Ichigo goes for he just like flash stepping everywhere, and the guy can barely see him. Because, don't forget, this guy literally absorbs soul power for a living. So, I mean, I would guess that you could see how fast Ichigo's going. So, yeah. Ichigo keeps on, like, fucking flash stepping and just, slashing him everywhere. Like, goes in through the back. Does, like, a, chop through, from the left to the right. And this just keeps on happening. And the guy's, like, pretty pissed off. He's like, fuck it. Bankai time, bitch. And he goes into his Bankai form, which I don't remember how it looks. I don't even know if he used it. So, they start having, like, a full-on battle. And now the guy can actually keep up with Ichigo. And, Ichigo's, like, pretty surprised. He's, like, taken back. He's like, huh? Somebody can actually keep up with my Bankai. That's not our first, but that's definitely not something you see every day. So of course Ichigo starts putting more power into it, and he's like, you know what, I want to get this fight over with, and he goes into his almost final form. His final form is like that fucking sick ass tape in the background of the thumbnail. If you guys can see that. Yeah, that's his, like, final form, I guess. But, he goes into his Quincy Hollow, not Ichigo, fucking Shinigami form. And, yeah, this is when fucking, he's like, Ichigo's soul pressure is going haywire. Like, nothing can stop it. Something's going wrong with Ichigo. And, this is when his Zanpakuto appears out of nowhere. Like, literally in the world that Ichigo is in. And, his Zanpakuto is like, it's finally time, Ichigo, that you learned what you really are. If you guys don't know what fuck Ichigo is, he's the next fucking Soul King. If you guys didn't know, which you guys should know, he explains everything, and he, teaches Ichigo his final form. Or it should be his final form, but you know how anime always is like, this is his final form, but like fucking 100 episodes later, there's a new final form. So fucking, Ichigo gets taught his final form, his Zanpakuto, or Getsuga Tenshu, fuck, I don't remember his name, puts his hand over Ichigo's forehead and teaches him, like, the knowledge of his final form. And, Ichigo starts calming down. He's like, alright, I got this. So, fucking, what happens is, he calms down and he just goes into a fucking, it's kind of like the background. And, it's releasing no soul pressure. Like, and so the guy, or the villain, I guess, in this arc, thinks that he's fucking tired and worn out of his soul pressure. So the guy's like, I finally got you. Now give me your soul power. And right when he was about to fucking, absorb it, Ichigo just disappears. It just comes around back and just slices him in half. And they're like, what the fuck? The guys kind of kept on talking while he was getting slashed. It's like, what the fuck? How'd you do this? And, Ichigo's like, well, Ichigo doesn't say anything. He's just silent. And this is around the time where all the 10 captains come around and Captain Yamato. And Captain Yamato is like, I think you surpassed me, kid. So now the seat of the captain of the captains is yours. And Ichigo's like, huh? What the fuck does that mean, the captain of the captains? Anyways, Ichigo declines the offer. He's like, nah, fuck that. I've been a captain for too long. And, Captain Yamato is like, see, I would, make you do it, but since, you're in an overpowered state, and I can't really do anything about it, well, yeah, I might just let you go. But you will have to become the next captain. Or, the next captain, I guess. Or take over the seat is what he's trying to say. Ichigo's like, yeah, just, fuck off, please. I just wanna, marry to fucking, Ichi. So, he gets down on one knee and just fucking proposes. And, Ichi's like, of course, and they have a fucking emotional scene. I'm not good at that shit. I'm not good at making emotional scenes. Well, I could do it. It's just that, no, I'm not gonna do it. I think of it like a cringy scene for myself. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm gonna leave off the series. It's been a fucking hell of a ride doing this series. It was definitely opened my eyes to a different fucking I don't know, anime, because this is an anime which I haven't seen done before. So yeah, I hope you guys like this series, and if you guys do, please like and subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, and share it to your friends if you guys like Bleach, share it. But yeah, that's about it. Comment down below what else you guys want to see, because this series is gonna come to an end, and so is the Naruto series. Or what if Naruto was a Prodigy series? So yeah, hope you guys like this series. I said that like multiple times now, but yeah. See you guys.